What's good, guys? It's your boy Justin J coming to you with another car video. Let's cook, boys. Let's cook. All right, how to detach, how to master detachment and let go of people and situations that don't serve you. You don't owe them anything. I got a request to do this video, I think a week ago. And I was sitting on this video and I was really thinking about it, what angle I'm gonna attack it from. The only option that I came up with is to be brutally honest, okay? The reason why people have a hard time detaching from other people, a woman, a toxic family member, a friend, whoever, right? Is because you have no plan, because your plan comes before everything else. This is gonna be a big brother talk. When you have a plan for yourself, you know where you're going. You understand that not everybody can come along with you. When I tell you guys it is healthy to be selfish, it is healthy to worry about your needs, your desires, what you want out of life. A lot of people are outside lollygagging and playing games, but your life can be over like this tomorrow. So why do you move around with people, allow people into your space and vicinity that have no business being there because you feel like you owe them something? Well, don't you owe everything to yourself? Some people have kids. Don't you want your kids to be proud of who you are? But that's only going to come along from following your path and purpose. People are going to fall off. Let's talk about women too, because the title of this video could have went a bunch of different ways. When's the right time to walk away from somebody? I got a request for that too. We'll get to that in here as well. The right time to walk away from a woman is when it doesn't serve you anymore. When this woman is not helping you on the mission, making things easier. If she's not helping, she has to go. Women are everywhere. Women are not the goal. Your plan, your path, your purpose, that is the goal. See, people develop an attachment to others when they don't know who they are. So you will be attached to a woman and suddenly she becomes a part of your identity. When she leaves, you don't know what to do with yourself. Your whole mission feels like it's been compromised because now you're taking a detour, but you should have just stayed on the path that you originally set for yourself. Detaching from people is going to come easy when you're getting results and you don't want your results to stop. But see, the thing is, a lot of people are on a certain path to get results in this way. I'm going to do this so I can get more girls. I'm going to do this so I can achieve more status. I'm going to do this so I can get more money. As soon as you get all that stuff, what's left? Because you're not doing it for a greater good. You're doing it for a bunch of wants that aren't even needs. What do you need? What makes you wake up and feel alive? You pay attention to that. And I guarantee you it's not women, it's not money, and it's not status. But when you know who you are and you're confident and you look in the mirror, you love yourself. You're coming up with new ideas, new ways to reinvent yourself all the time. It's endless. You know what path you're supposed to be on. You know it. So yeah, does it feel nice to have a chick to, lay up next to at night? Yeah, it feels good. But is that what you need to feel fulfilled? No, it's not. Let's be real with this stuff. Here's another thing I want to talk about in this video too. The attachment to comparing yourselves to others or feeling like you need to speak on others that are doing the same thing as you, but you're trying to get ahead. No, you focus on your own results. If you're a dope ass dude, you have no time to be attaching yourself to somebody else or a bunch of somebody else's that you think are in a higher position than you. No, do the work, get the results. Do the work, get the results. A lot of people are attached to the outcome of things. Here's the thing. When you're not attached to the outcome of things, you just start doing. You start getting results. Isn't that strange how that works? When you say this is going to happen no matter how it happens, the only thing that needs to be done on my end is the consistency. Putting in the work day in and day out. It's going to happen. The outcome, it's going to happen. I don't have to worry about, if it's going to happen this fast or if it's going to happen this way or that way. No. It's going to happen. All I need to do is put in the work, keep my head down, and grind. Let's talk about vices, drugs. People get caught up in a lifestyle that they know is no good for them. They're attaching themselves to something, maybe to fit in, maybe to look cool, maybe because they feel as though that's the only way they know how to make it out. But that's not true. In life, we all have options. Either you're going to move left or you're going to move right, but that's up to you. And the reason why people attach themselves to a certain type of outcome is because you don't want to listen to yourself, take your own advice. Guys have to get rid of that victim mentality. Well, this isn't going to work if I do this, and this isn't going to work. No. See, you're connecting yourself to the outcome when the outcome should be, I'm going to make it. No matter how it goes. If I fall, I get back up. If I fall, I get back up again. But it's going to happen. So if I know it's going to happen regardless, why am I so attached to if things can go wrong? And what if this person doesn't like me and blah, 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 blah. No. And another thing, people in your life that aren't benefiting your life, you have to get rid of. You have to get rid of, because those people are not helping you along your journey and your path. But the funny thing about it is once you make it, they will be right at your door. They will come back around, hoping that you still have that little attachment to them. But by then, you know better. Yo, detachment is the game changer, because this is exactly why I give the advice that I do, because I practice it in my everyday life. When you walk into a situation, you think this person's going to realize I'm a dope ass person because I'm a dope ass person. I don't have to convince them of anything, and I don't have to change their mind because I'm the opportunity. Somebody comes to you and they're trying to show you that they're worthy. Okay, well, they have to show you. You don't just give them all this validation up front, put them on a pedestal, make them feel special. For what? You're the opportunity. Are they trying to get attached to you, or are you trying to get attached to them? See, this is how it works too. When you detach from everything, society's BS, what people think about you, when you stop caring and you worry about what you want for yourself, you seem to start attracting everything. It's crazy how that works. I remember I was busting my ass, working damn near 70 hours. I always speak on that story. 70 hours working 2 jobs. Had no time for myself, had no time to date, had no time to really do too much of anything besides work out and do it all over again. It was Groundhog's Day. And I was trying my hardest to get money. But you know, when I said, I bet there's something I could do that I'm really into, that I never really viewed as a way to make money. I've been doing this for free my whole life, and I flipped the script. And I said all the hours that you were paying attention to that outcome, yeah, you needed to do that at the time. But if you really cared about the outcome, you would still be working those same hours. You would still be grinding, because that was the only way you knew how. Remember what I said before? We always have choices. So when I said, you know what, don't worry about that outcome, because the greater outcome of my life is going to be something more conducive. It's going to be something better that I can capitalize off of. And look where I'm at today. I have choices. You have choices. If you think you're stuck in one box here or you're stuck in a rut, no, you can always help yourself. There is light and darkness. There's light and darkness in relationships. When a relationship has to end, it has to end. One day your life is going to end. It has to end. You know, when you're eating a plate of food and you're like, damn, that was good. I wish I could have it again. If you're not going to get up and make it again, it's over. It's the same thing all around the board. See, people are too invested in their emotions, yet they're not emotionally intelligent because they go off of emotions. It's okay to feel a certain way, understand it, write it down, capitalize off of it, flip the script, use it to help you. But when people use their emotions to just further sink into a sunken place, it never seems to work out. So what's the opposite of that? Detach yourself from the emotions. Stand on the other side. It's kind of like having an outer body experience. When you step outside of yourself and you're literally watching yourself, it feels like you're watching yourself. I've sat back and I've meditated and I thought about that. Different scenarios that I've been in and different situations that I put myself in, and I sat back and actually looked at myself. I looked like a fool. Way too many situations where I let my emotions take over, where I got attached to somebody that really didn't even care about me, but I was too blind to see it because I was blinding myself. I always sit back and think about past mistakes or situations I put myself through, and that's what helps me not go through them again. But see, a lot of the things that guys wish for will end up being mistakes, but they don't see it that way because they're following a trend. They're following what the next person is doing, thinking that, oh, this is the way to go. Yeah, go that way. You're going to quickly see that it's a mistake. And it's only until you make that mistake and correct it that it doesn't happen again. How do you think I'm sitting here telling you what I'm telling you? When I say love yourself, I don't think enough people get it, man. You got to have a healthy relationship with yourself to even then be good for other people. So you can never get attached to somebody else if you're not good for yourself. A woman should never be able to make you feel bad about yourself. I really want to talk about this because that's mostly where I got the request, for this video. The video was, when is it the right time to walk away from somebody? How do you detach emotionally from somebody? Listen, if your life isn't where you want it to be, I'm sorry to tell you, but you're using women to fill a void. You're supposed to be a leader. Okay? One thing about being a leader is, if somebody's not doing their job, if they're not helping the company grow, we have to replace them with somebody else who's more qualified and fit to do the job. No, but the reason why you don't think that way is because you're relying on this person to make you feel good about yourself. You're not being a leader. You're not being a leader. A leader has to show up strong in the situation every day and direct people, give directions. And when it's time for things to end, it's time for things to end. It's like a book. When a chapter closes, another one starts. It's very simple to understand. You need to see where you're going to be at in your life. A lot of dudes don't have a 1-year plan, a 2-year plan, a 3-year plan, a 4-year plan, a 5-year plan. You need to have those plans because when all else fails, you still have that plan. See, a bunch of potholes in the road can come up, bumps in the road, problems can, come up and arise. But here's the thing. You already have a plan 5 years ahead from now, 10 years ahead from now. So it doesn't matter. When bad things happen, the goal, the ultimate goal, the end game is to get to where you have to get and get what you came to get. It's not about all the other stuff and all the small stuff and the peanuts. Things are going to happen to you in your life, but where are you going to be at later in your life? This is something that you should already have planned. I'm telling you, if a lot of dudes had a plan, they would understand that all this other outside noise means nothing. It means nothing. A lot of people are so emotionally invested in things, but when you have your feelings hurt time and time and time again till you have no feelings left to be hurt, you start to understand that my feelings should only matter to me. I should be able to, craft and mold my feelings and my emotions and be able to understand them. Not act out off of it, but understand them, because 9 times out of 10, nobody really cares like that. Your family members, they love you. But see, people always want to give themselves to others so freely. No, you have to like yourself. And when you start to like yourself, I'm telling you, it's going to come from having your feelings ultimately broken down and hurt a bunch of times to the point where you understand that only what I think matters. If things have to go, it's time to let them go. You need to adopt that mindset to actually win in this world, because when you're out of here, you can't take a bunch of this stuff with you. You can't take anything with you. You cannot take anything with you. So what's your plan? What's your path? What's your purpose out here? What is it? Because once that's clear, you understand, in order for me to get there, a bunch of people that don't suit me, a bunch of people that are doing nothing for me, they have to fall off the face of the map. They have to leave. They have to go. Because all they're going to do is slow me down. But if you want those people to stick around and you have an unhealthy attachment to them, chances are you're not right with yourself. And your mission can be compromised. Should never be compromised. When you detach from things, you just attract everything. It's like what we say in this space, don't chase women, okay? Every dude is going to say that differently, but in every dude's experience, the same thing seems to be true. Okay, that chick who's really into me, when I don't try hard, she seems to find her way to me. She seems to always hit me up. She seems to come to me. She seems to be eager whenever she hears from me, right? The same thing with doing better in life. Once you stop beating yourself up and actually go out there and put in the work to get the results, suddenly the universe starts rewarding you with everything. You could lose your job today and say, well, I don't have any savings. I don't know what I'm going to do. Instead of paying attention to the outcome of falling under, you pick yourself up, you get another job, you get the results, and now the universe is giving you back more than you expected. You know that friend that didn't believe in you? You know that friend that was always taking advantage of you? You cut that person off. You just stick to your guns. You keep pushing forward, forward, forward. All of a sudden now, you're gaining success. That same person comes back around and has a new respect for you, or they're trying to show you how they changed and they're apologizing. See how that works? When you detach, you attract. And you can manifest and attract whatever you want in your life. But the thing is, you have to put in the work day in and day out. Getting attached to things, getting attached to people and situations that aren't good for you, it's never going to do anything. But I'm telling you, once you detach and you start getting wins and stacking W's, as I say, and gaining success, and you see your path even clearer, and you understand, here's the thing about success and W's. Once you start getting them, it only fuels you to go get more. It only makes your path and purpose clearer. And you go out and you solidify it. Everything becomes clear when you detach. When you're addicted to yourself. Remember when I say you are the drug, bottle yourself up and sell it. You are the CEO, the LLC, the brand, the whole show. You are him, they are them. That's exactly what I mean by that. You are attached to yourself. You're not attached to the outcome. You're attached to you being that dope, solid dude. Never let anybody dim your light, bro. Because that's what's going to happen that's what's going to tend to happen when you attach yourself to people that could care less. All they're going to do is dim your light. And you were born to shine bright. You were born to shine. Everybody's greatest gift is being an individual, their individuality. The problem is too many people attach themselves to others and they lose their shine. Don't dim your light. Detach to attract. Hope you guys got a lot out of this video. It's your boy Justin J. Get with you boys in the next video. Like, comment, subscribe. Let's go, boys. Let's go.